welcome back to the Picastash's playthrough of the Royal Trap. So, you hear my awesome background playing, and it's amazing. It totally describes— no, not really. Okay, so let's get back. So it was really intense. I left you guys a cliffhanger. Like, well, personally I think it's a cliffhanger, but I don't know if you guys think so. So, I guess we can continue. Once again, there's nothing for us to do but flee. Okay. We are far more familiar with the ways of the palace than our pursuers, able to twist and double back, branch down unexpected corridors. It doesn't help. There are too many of them. They cry out each to another as we flee, and more join the pursuit. This time, there's no friendly soldier to guard our passage. Sooner or later, we will run to ground. We dodge into a room and slam the door behind us. They're right on our heels. Callum leans against the wall, breathing hard. Blood streaks down the length of his arm. You've got to stop bleeding. The door buckles against me. I dig my heels into the carpet, wedging my shoulder against the wood. Get a table, chairs, anything. Cassie appears paralyzed by the concern of her brother, but Oscar and Dolores obey my commands. Together, we pile up furniture in front of the door. It won't hold. The door wasn't built to resist attack. Anything we can push into place, the mob outside can force away. However, there is an important benefit to giving ourselves that extra bit of space. It means if one of the peasants has brought an axe, a blow that breaks through the door will not immediately slice into my skull. Looking over to Callum, I see that Cassie has tied together a makeshift dressing from scarves and other fabric. That just stopped his life from leaking away. But it doesn't heal the wound. That arm is useless now, and worse. How long do you think we could hold him there? Callum's face is pain, but his eyes are clear. He can't fight, but he can assess the situation. Not long enough. He'll get bored and circle around. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. He gestures at the opposite wall. There's a door that leads to a currently empty corridor. We have to get to the secret passage. That's what it's for, so that the royal family can escape when in need. We can't get out that way. There are all these people behind us. They're hurt. It takes time to open the locks. This door won't soften for a while, won't it? If we hurry, the door shudders. The three of us are forced once again to push back against an oncoming wave. Surrender the imposter. The makeshift barricade won't hold long with no one to guard it. We can get another room, something with only one way in, and be trapped like a fox in a hole. We have to do something. We can't stay here. Well, I mean, maybe I can get a fight scene out of this. We don't have a choice. With Callum hurt, we're too slow. We'll have to find a choke point. Oscar and I can still fight. The king's forces may still be on the move. The other princess may be out there too. If we can hold out long enough, help has to come. The page is right. We'd be easily targets for smoke and fire, trapped in one place. Not a page anymore. Be whatever you want to be. If we get out alive, we have to escape. But if we can't outrace the mob, someone has to distract them. Someone has to man the barricade and keep the crowd's attention there, while the rest escape. Oscar rests his hand on the hilt of his sword. Princess Cassie, you must run. I will hold them all. As long as I stand, they shall not pass. You shall not pass! Who do you think you are, Gandalf? Okay. Don't say crazy things. I'm not. Our eyes meet. I feel my heart drop into my stomach. He's deadly serious. And he'll be dead. They'll kill him. No, you can't do this. It has to be done. Not by you. Because it's my job to protect you. I'm responsible for your safety. It's my job to defend you. If someone has to die, it should be me. It's always been you standing in front of me, taking my pain. It's my turn. My life. What has it ever been worth? I'm just a useless prince, a burden. If I can save you, all of you, then I can be my own hero at least. All this time Oscar has felt inadequate because of me? No, I will not allow it. If one of you sacrifices yourself now, what happens the next time we face a problem, or one after that? Will all of you throw your lives away just to let me escape? Not me! I will not allow my companions to be whittled away one by one in my defense. I'm tired of being protected at all costs of everything else. I am not worth this. You are my sister and the heir to the wisdom. There's nothing more valuable than you. If my people want me dead, then I am the heir to nothing. It's only a few rebels. I will not run any further. She walks to the door. You, out there. I, Princess Cassidy of Guelinor, will surrender myself into your hands on 2 conditions. 1, you leave my companions unharmed. I can't hear my individual person outside, but it sounds like they're laughing. And when I look around the room, I realize Dolores is gone. I guess it was too much of her to expect her to stand beside us until the end. It's hard to blame her for running. We could run too. It's Cassidy that they want. Oscar, Callum, and I could escape. No one moves. Whatever happens, we face it together. 2. You take me to your leaders to parley. I think it's parley. So that my fate can be decided. Parley? Does she really believe she can talk her way out of this? Parley. Answer in the comments. Okay. It's not too late to choose another path. Our course is set. We have to follow it through. The crowd jostles us along, captive, though the halls were so recently we walked free. Cassidy's easy equipment seems to have blundered their bloodlust for the moment. The princess is pinched, prodded, and shoved. But not much greatly harmed. The rest of us merit even less malice, so long we don't put up a struggle or try to escape. There's no point in damaging the lamb before it reaches the killing grounds. The presentation hall of the Kingdom of Guelinor is very different than that of my homeland in Ossenval. The heart of the castle has never been filled with rebellious subjects shouting for blood of their ruin. How has this happened? This should be the strongest, most defensive point of the land. Oh my gosh, what is happening to my voice? Okay. And yet, it's fallen so easily. Guests departed, staff fled, guards turned one against another. All order upside down. There's no opportunity for escape. Each of us is restrained by many hands. Our weapons removed, our defenses exhausted. It is all I can manage to ensure that I am allowed to stand near Oscar and Callum on the sidelines, while the princess holds the center of attention. Cassie keeps her head high. I am impressed that she hasn't fainted dead away. Does she have a plan, or is this an inevitability of death which lends her dignity? I am Princess Cassidy of Guelinor. Her pronouncement is met with jeers and calls of imposture. Who among you leads these people? Murmurs, shuffling. At last, a figure steps up. You? I doubt that. We have no leaders. Then who brought you here? We came on our own. We've known for a long time you were a lie, a false princess to steal the inheritance from the true wisdom. Cries of Lady Wisdom, Sophia. The lady. Sophia? Duke Farad's wife? But you silenced those calls and purged those who doubted murdering the true believers. What murder? Your maids, your guards, anyone who questioned you. Raquel and Devante, perhaps. Those 2 deaths became the seed of rumors of deadly purges. Your death will restore the natural order. Beside me, I feel Callum tense, then fall behind again, gasping, his face pale and sweaty. Wait! You need a witness. The guard looks confused as I feel. There must be over 100 people watching as it is. If you kill me, you need someone to see it, Guelinor nobles as well. You're stalling. She probably is. The king and wisdom must be out there somewhere, trying to find us, and reinforcements were en route. But will they make it in time? Think about it. If you kill me here, who's to say you won't produce another princess and claim that I never died? If I'm an imposter, what's to stop them from creating another one? The rebel guard hesitates in confusion, but her logic is lost in the crowd. They came here for blood. I will stand witness. To my surprise, I see an unmastered crowd let a single man walk through. Someone they respect and obey, their true leader. Duke Farad. I knew it! I knew it! You motherless son! From the heart of the grave, I will drag you down! The Duke pays no attention to Prince Callum's impotent rage. In hand, he carries a musket. Okay, he's actually really, really attractive. I can't believe he wasn't around, but too bad he was married to Sophia, so kind of ended up that. At this range, a thick ball such a gun fires could tear a hole through armored van large enough to reach a hand through. There's nothing anyone can do. Ready? Aim. Fire. The body falls lifeless to the ground. No one can speak. All of us, crowd and captive alike, are transfixed by the blood that covers Cassidy's gown. Blood. Blood from the rebellious guardsmen whom Duke Farad just shot down. Hear me, all of you. I am Farad, husband to Sophia, father to Riley, a duke in this land. I am not your king. Before the eyes of the crowd, he seizes Cassidy's hand and raises it high. This is Cassidy, the true and only princess of Wellenor, heir to the royal wisdom. She is not an impostor, and I am not seeking the throne, not for myself, not for my family. Can it be that he is on our side? It is not enough. We are still completely outnumbered. The mob have to do is shoulder their losses and charge. One gun is not enough to hold an army, and yet they hesitate. They are leaderless, directionless. I can see their faces turn, looking from one to another, wondering what to do next. A single feather should be enough to tip the scales again. One voice, willing to speak up, to step out from the crowd, and risk being the first to fall. Me! I choose me! The mob needs direction. I will give them one. Hail Princess Cassidy! Hail the Princess of Wellenor! The crowd shifts, turning its focus onto me, and then another voice takes up my call. Hail! Hail! I quite agree. And now at last the true king returns. You little scumbag! Okay. Surrounding him are clusters of loyal guardsmen, and more following in their wake. The reinforcements have arrived. Citizens of Wellenor, you are dismissed. Return to your homes and be grateful that I am forgiving man. Leave now. Do no further damage, and you will not be arrested. Harm my daughter and those others with her, and I will see you hanged. The guards move out into the crowd. Their faces stern and dispassionate. They refuse to be riled. The rebels, on their part, are losing their strength to resist. Their beliefs have been shaken. Their advantages torn away. Fight, combat-hardened men? For what? What could they gain now? Some struggle. More are rooted to this spot with confusion. A few have sensed the turning tides, and are doing their best now to flee. Among the latter are self-appointed guards. A man who pinned my arms now shoves me away with a curse and slips off into the throng, gone before I had any chance to identify him. Released by his captors, Prince Callum falls to his knees. I push a babbling woman out of my way to reach his side, only to find that Oscar's already there, tending Callum's wound as best as he can. He needs better care than either of us can provide, but now he may have the chance to receive it. So, I'm going to leave you guys here, and give me a thumbs up or something, favorite if you want, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And thank you for watching.